This is the story of a company of United States Marines in Korea. My name is Sam McKenzie. In November 1950, I was captain of that company. And this is the story of a bottle of scotch. A remarkable bottle. Resistance had collapsed, and the end of the war seemed certain. The only problem was, could we capture the North Korean army before it escaped into China? Or rather, that seemed to be the problem on the day Easy Company, my company, made camp near the chosen reservoir. And with pressure relaxed, his thoughts veered toward home.
Well, you're writing her now. We'll be home for Christmas?
No, but soon after, I told her.
Don't bank on it. We could be here a couple of years more. You tell her to go ahead and buy the ranch?
Yeah, I finally did. It's not much, mostly desert land, but there's a good well, and I figure the house can be fixed up. The price is awful stiff, but I figure a man has to make a start somewhere.
Easy, this is Hornet. Over.
Hornet, this is Easy. Send your message. Over.
Hornet 6 is on his way down to visit you. Easy. Over.
Thanks for the tip, Popeye. Out.
What was that all about?
My grapevine, a battalion. Oh, I'll take that. I'm going over to see Captain McKenzie. Maybe I can get at the battalion. We'll go out faster.
You think I did right about the ranch? I shouldn't want to get in over my head.
Sure you did right. As you said, a man must make a start somewhere.
Sir? Sergeant Eklund to see you, sir.
Send him in.
Battalion commander's on his way over, Skipper.
Hey, Helen Speck's official?
No, sir, I just happened to pick it up.
Thanks, Sergeant.
If you get the chance, Captain, when the colonel comes aboard,
I'll speak to him.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I'm putting one of my men on report for molesting a woman.
What? Where'd he find a... Who?
Native woman. Everybody inside.
You again. She speak English?
She just makes noises, sir. I don't even know if it's Korean.
Kato, ask this woman what happened between her and Beanie Smith here.
당신 이 사람하고 어떤 관계가 있어?
누구가 문을 뒤들기 문을 여니까니 콩 한 통을 날 주려고 그래 내가 받으려고 했어요. 이 두 사람들이 와서는 나한테 그렇게 해서 지금 여기 왔습니다.
Beanie knocked on her door. She opened it just a crack. He holds in a can of peanuts. When she takes it, Beanie pushes his way in. She was trying to stop him when the MPs came.
That what you saw?
Yes, sir.
Nothing more?
No, sir.
All right, Smith, let's have your side of it.
I'll get it, Skipper. Captain, sir. Just a little beef. Just a little thing. I had a couple too many. Not quite clear.
Sergeant, see if this man gets the kind of details his mind will appreciate. Pot walloping, head cleaning, policing the area, every dirty thing you can find for him to do until he's ready to act as a human being. Now get him out of here. Doesn't seem to be any proof of molesting here, more like drunk and disorderly.
I agree, sir. We'll call it that in our report.
Thanks. That's all. Kato, tell this woman we're sorry. Tell her the man will be punished. Tell her it's wartime and... God, tell her we're sorry about the whole thing.
이런 일이 이렇게 나도록 해서 대단히 미안하다고 합니다. 그러니 그리 아시오. 대단히 미안하다고 합니다.
Tell her these things are for her.
이거 당신 주니까 그리 아시오. 당신 집에 가져가시오 이거. 당신이 준다고 합니다.
고맙습니다.
You can take her home in my jeep.
고맙습니다. 이거 주셔서 고맙습니다.
With your permission, I'll put Cobong off limits before some of our other guys get us into trouble.
I wouldn't be too hard on these kids, Lee.
Kind of lost your confidence in me, haven't you, Sam? You used to think I knew my job.
You do know your job. Off duty, you're a regular fellow. On duty, you change. You become more like a machine. You can't treat human beings that way. Help me police this place. The colonel's coming over.
Smith's my primate, Paul. What am I going to do about him?
Let the sergeant rub his nose in it. Any guy that can foul up a place like Coburg has a certain genius for it.
He deserves a book for this. He ought to end up in the pokey.
Matter isn't finished, Lee. He'll get taken care of, but later. In the meantime, he's a good man in action.
I'd rather not have him in my platoon.
We've all got our headaches. Beanie Smith's yours. Handle him your own way.
That guy can smell alcohol 8 miles away. The trouble he causes us every time he gets his hands on a bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle of scotch.
A bottle of scotch.
You mean to say you've been toting that through the whole war? 1942. The last war, too?
The last war, too. My father used to talk about the last war. Only that was the war before the last war. Wonder what our kids will call this one. I got this just before I left for Guadalcanal. I was younger then. Young enough to think that fear was something only other people felt. Love something I alone knew. Well, we better shove off. I'm going to report at 2400.
So soon? Well, I guess I better give you this then.
Oh, it was for me.
Yes, it's for you. But I don't want you to open it, Sam. Well, open it tomorrow when you get on the transport.
Okay.
And I don't want you to use it.
A present not to use.
Well, yes, of course it's to be used. But not lightly. Well, what I mean is I'd like you to save it for a crisis. I guess that's too dramatic for a bottle of scotch. But I would like you to save it for a time when maybe things couldn't get worse, or for some great victory. Dear, I guess I am making too much of this.
I know what you mean. You mean save it for a very special occasion.
Oh, yes, that's what I mean.
Isn't this it? I'm leaving.
It's for the future.
But I sail tomorrow.
Don't I know it? Sam, I think I was brought up correctly. Finishing schools and all that. I guess the roof would blow off if they even thought I wanted to ask a man to marry me. I'm asking you, Sam, right now.
They taught you right. I understand widows have it tough.
But you'll come back.
When I do, if you still feel the same, then things will be the same as now.
I'll always feel this way, Sam. But there'll never be another night like tonight.
Yes, there will. Lots of them.
All these years, you never felt like opening it?
Sure I did, many times.
How's it happen you didn't?
And said to save it for a special occasion. I guess I never thought the time had come yet.
Aren't you getting a little superstitious about it, Sam?
Perhaps. It's become like sort of a symbol.
Lieutenant Colonel Toomey's arriving, sir.
This is not a special occasion.
Hi, Sam. Hi, cousins.
Evening, sir. Glad to have you with us, Colonel.
You won't be when you hear what I have to say. The Chinese have invaded North Korea. They've hit the rock core on our left. There isn't any rock core anymore.
Did you say Chinese, sir?
Chinese.
With the rock knocked out, what's going to happen to that gap between us and the 8th Army?
I'll tell you what's going to happen, Sam. If the Chinese have attacked in force anywhere, they'll attack everywhere. We're next. The regiment will have to join up and fight its way back south to the sea.
Retreat?
No, Lieutenant. This is a fighting withdrawal. Back the way we came. Still has the sound of a dirty word, doesn't it? One fine, upstanding American boy can lick 10 of anybody else's. Or can he? The Easy Company's going to get the chance to prove it. We'll use this road, but we'll need protection on our flank. There's your mission, Sam. As soon as you get orders from me, you put Easy Company on this secondary route and move parallel with regiment. Your job will be to warn us of any major Chinese force approaching from the west. The Easy Company must be constantly alert because of enemy forces in the area. Enough of them to wipe out a dozen Easy Companies.
I'll need tanks.
The road won't hold them. And don't try to fight the whole Chinese army. If you get into trouble, fight your way out with what you've got. I'll send over a couple of 6-bys, a radio jeep, and an MAW radio so that you can contact air. Helicopters will be available when and if they're available. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That's all, except until you get orders from me to put these orders into effect. I hope it won't be necessary. Easy Company's a good outfit. When you're good, you get the rugged duty.
Thank you, sir.
Well, so long, gentlemen, and good luck.
Oh, Colonel, remember after Incheon I put in one of my sergeants, Eklund, for promotion and the Silver Star?
Yeah, he'll get the Silver Star. As to the promotion, I'm afraid our situation won't stand it.
Well, he's taken over the first sergeant's job and communications. He's officer material. He's better than a sergeant.
Nobody's better than a sergeant. That's a fact, Sam, and you keep on remembering it. Lousy war, but they all are. I'll leave you my map.
Gonna be sitting ducks.
We'll be moving ducks, if that's any consolation. Get Sergeant Kirby and tell him to scrounge all the extra socks he can find.
Socks?
If we're going to take that long walk, we'll need them. Also get all the extra gasoline, ammunition, and rations you can get. Pick up some extra litters in case we get in trouble. Right. Wait a minute. Sergeant?
Yes, Captain.
Any news of the other areas?
Yes, sir. An AFN bulletin from Tokyo. 8th Army is under heavy attack. And I intercepted a signal from some 2nd Division unit. They're surrounded and screaming for air.
Sounds pretty rugged.
Sure does, Captain.
Thanks, Sergeant. Put your men on 50% alert, Lieutenant. And place all reserve mortar tubes and zero in every square inch of ground that's not covered by a machine gun fire. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Cousin said in all these years she never felt like opening it. He should have known about Melbourne. I was on leave there after Guadalcanal. Any woman would have looked good after that stinking jungle. And in Melbourne, there was Kitty. Already?
Midnight.
We've still got 5 hours left.
And then where?
Back to the boondocks, I guess. I'd like another drink.
No more drinks after midnight. Austerity, you know. Pubs close, everything stops.
No late spots in this town?
Some blue nose decided 200 years ago that fun stops at midnight. That's the way it is.
You must be very lonely, Kitty.
What makes you think so?
Isn't everyone? This whole crazy war?
I am lonely, Sam. And I would like another drink.
Where?
Well, we don't have any bottle clubs in Melbourne. We aren't civilized. In London, they have bottle clubs, and therefore are civilized. At least that's what they say.
Where? I've got a bottle.
Let's get it. Let's get it and go to my place. Well, we'll need some glasses.
Yes. You read.
I'm not completely savage.
I like this place.
Yet you leave so soon.
I've got a whole 4 hours.
Well, our drinks.
Hey?
You Yanks do all right for yourselves. Even put up your bottles in fancy sleeping bags. How'd you come by it?
Friend gave it to me.
Must have been a special friend.
Yep.
Girlfriend?
Yep.
You let me do it. Special girlfriend. I don't think she'd mind. I don't think he would either.
He?
My husband.
Where is he?
Not here, Yank. Not in Melbourne. He's with the 8th.
8th Army?
8th Australian Division. They were taken at Singapore. All of them. All who weren't killed.
He's safe.
I don't know. Nobody knows. And so every night I listen.
Listen to what?
Every night at 12:30, the Jap wireless gives the name of 5 prisoners. Australian prisoners. I hate to listen. I hate to hope. But I can't stop myself. Tonight, I thought I could.
Things don't always turn out the way you expect them to.
Is it better or is it worse, Sam?
Better, Kitty.
I don't know, Yank. Time will tell.
Good night.
Good night, Sam. You're a good type. You love her, too? Maybe after the war, the 4 of us will meet somewhere. Then we can open it.
Now, the next time that happens, if it's a Chinese, you'll be dead. Now, douse that fire.
Yes, sir.
Charming. Charming guy.
So you think this gal's gonna be waiting for you, huh?
You men been checking the mortar to be sure that no ice is formed around the muzzle?
Yes, sir.
Well, douse those cigarettes.
This guy sure knows his business.
Yeah. So does a bank robber.
Hey, what's going on? Keep your head down! Everybody else, on your toes!
Here they come. Let them have it.
What's the score?
Looks like 1 million of them.
Get some artillery in here.
Radio, huh?
Pass it on.
Ceasefire. Pass it on.
106 for you, sir.
106 is easy, 6, over. Yes, sir. We've been under heavy enemy attack. Estimate enemy battalion strength. Enemy repel, over. Yes, sir. Will do. Out. Regiment's been getting it, too, all up and down the line. Beating them off.
Counterattack?
No. We're moving out in the morning. South. Be prepared to move out. Our wounded were loaded into a truck to be sent back to battalion on the main road. Goodman, how are our supplies?
We have plenty, sir. Some on each vehicle and some distributed among the men, especially morphine charrettes.
Good, Doc. Sergeant, the men all have clean, dry socks on?
Yes, sir. I had them changed.
Good. This weather, wet socks are worse than hot lead. We'll all change twice a day.
You take a lot of socks.
We got a lot of socks. Take me up to Papiro. Papiro.
Yes, sir.
What about the extra gas?
All the gas cans I could find are filled and stowed.
Move on up to the bazooka team. Ackerman! I want you and your bazooka to stay near the center of the column in case we need you forward or aft.
Aye, aye, sir.
How about ammunition?
All I could beg, borrow, or steal, sir. We got it stowed. Enough for maybe 20 tanks.
Wish the Chinese knew that. Pass the word we're moving out.
We're moving out! We're moving out!
As the colonel said, when you're good, you get the rugged duty. And this looked like it was going to be plenty rugged. My job was to move Easy Company down that desolate back road and keep regiment informed of the enemy's strength. And to get my boys to the beach 50 miles away. Alive, if possible. don't like the look of this terrain. Hey, Bishop! Take Cousin's Jeep and a fire team and scout ahead to the point. Keep sharp.
Aye, sir.
Report back every half hour.
Yes, sir.
And Bishop, you're the scout. Don't try to fight your way through the whole Chinese army.
Yes, sir.
Take me up ahead. I talked to the colonel when he brought the news about this. He said he'd put you in for a Silver Star.
Hope I don't get a chance to earn another.
But no promotion. Not now, anyway.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I was a dope captain. I had a real good job. But when this thing started, I rushed back in. I didn't have to do it, but my girl and I decided there was a future for us in the Marines. Guess we were wrong.
I don't think you were wrong. There's nothing in the Marine Corps better than a sergeant.
Now, we figured if I went in right away, I'd have a good chance to make lieutenant. And if I didn't make it, I could get out pretty quick. We thought it'd be all over in a few months. But this thing can go on forever.
Maybe the Corps' not for you.
Right, Captain. I resign. Think I'll fly back home right away. This is easy. Hornet, this is easy. Over.
Hornet, easy. This is Hornet. Go ahead with your message. Over.
Hornet, can you get us air support? Under heavy attack. Need it quick. Pinned down. Our position. Tear. Able. 4, 6, 8. 9er. Over.
Hornet, easy. Hornet 6 says he'll try to get them right over. Good luck. Out.
Contact.
Benevolent Bob, this is Hornet Easy. Do you read me? Over.
Hornet Easy. This is Benevolent Bob. I read you loud and clear. Send your message. Over.
Benevolent Bob, this is Hornet Easy. We are on the road below you. Over.
Have you located? Over.
Target on ridge to our right flank. Enemy mortars and troops. Over.
Roger.
How many?
32, sir. 4 dead. 8 litter cases. The rest, walking wounded.
Thanks.
We lost a truck and Lieutenant Bishop's Jeep. 2 light machine guns destroyed by mortar fire. 1 BAR. Lost 2 cases M1 ammo in the burned-up tail truck.
Be sure and destroy all the wrecked vehicles. Don't leave anything behind the Chinese can use. Take a squad.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hornet, this is Easy 6. Over.
Easy 6. This is Hornet. Send your message. Over.
Is Hornet 6 handy? I'd like to speak to him. Over.
Easy 6. Here's Hornet 6. Over.
This is Easy 6, sir. Enemy dispersed by airstrike. Estimate company strength. Lost 4 KIA 28 wounded, 8 of them litter cases, also lost 1 truck and 1 Jeep. I would like to request helicopter evac 8 litter cases. Over.
Sorry, Sam, there are no helicopters available. There's an airstrip located Terable 5693. Detach an escort to take your wounded there. Over.
But, sir, the enemy controls the road behind us. It means I'd have to carry my litter cases over the mountain. I can't spare the men. Over.
Well, that's up to you, Sam. You'll have to send them over here or take them with you. Over.
Aye, aye, sir. Out. Lieutenant Carson, front and center. You'll take all the able-bodied men in your platoon plus a squad from the 2nd. You will carry and protect the wounded and litter cases and deliver them to the main airstrip on the road at Terable 5693. You will then attach your command to the battalion.
Sir,
the order's clear.
Yes, sir.
Means you'll have to cross those mountains.
Skipper, in Vermont, those will be hills.
Oh, Lee. What about Bishop?
He's dead.
Was such a kid. The only reason I'd know him any better than the rest, his wife came up to me at the docks at Dago just before we sailed. She was a kid, too. They were married 6 weeks. She kissed me on the cheek like I was her father and said, "Take good care of him. I'd like to have him back. He's nice." Now I have to write her a letter, and I can't even remember her first name.
Saddle up! Move out!
With Lieutenant Carson's platoon and the wounded gone to join battalion, we were now reduced to less than half strength, and there was still 35 long, frozen miles ahead of us. It was cold on that godforsaken road. Monkey cold and desolate, with death waiting in every bombed-out village. First platoon right flank, 3rd left. Move out on my signal.
Sir, can I take 6 men down the road?
Without a tank, that road's a death trap. We haven't got a tank.
I know, sir, but we got a truck. I'd like to try a trick I saw used against a village near Wonsan.
All right, Lieutenant. It's your show. I want the town cleaned out.
Yes, sir. Smith, you think you can drive this thing stern first?
That's me, sir. Always backwards at full speed.
Turn it around. Ackerman, put that thing together.
Yes, sir.
1st and 3rd platoon, move out.
All right, this is going to be a tank action. Bazooka team up in the hood, lay it across the camp. Machine gun crew in the stern. Let's go. Come on, get it moving. Snap it up.
All right, shove off. Shoot.
Lieutenant Cousins has bought us a home for the night.
Village secured, sir.
Good. Put a good tight perimeter around it. Put your men on 50% alert.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good stunt you pulled. How many men did we lose?
I don't know, sir. Goodman's setting up sick bay in here.
How many wounded?
13, sir. 4 very serious.
Dead?
2, sir.
Need supplies?
Yes, sir. Field dressings, plasma, morphine. I'm low on all. There's one I can't do anything for. 2 more that are just about as bad off. I don't think they'll last the night through.
I'll see what I can do. Sergeant, see if you can raise battalion.
Hornet, this is Easy. Hornet, this is Easy. Over.
Easy. This is Hornet. Send your message. Over.
This is Easy 6. We've just secured Sim Song Ni, mopping up at present. Have large number of wounded, 4 seriously. Request emergency copter evac. Also resupplies on morphine, plasma, and field dressings. Do you understand? Over.
Easy 6. This is Hornet. Understand your message. We'll do all possible. Out.
Smith. What about the truck?
It'll still work, sir.
Did a good job.
We only got enough gas left for 1 more day.
Let's see, what else we got left?
The truck, 2 jeeps.
Well, we march tomorrow with a truck and 2 jeeps. The truck will carry the wounded and all the supplies it can hold.
Found us a room for the night, Captain.
I hope it has TV.
This way, Skipper.
Forward! Forward!
A bed.
I wanted to see your face.
私の名前は加藤です。私は米国で生まれました。
Carla, who's this? How's your work?
The school teacher, sir. Used to be, that is. Nobody left to teach. Everybody's gone.
Gone where?
The rest told them the Americans would kill all Koreans. The rest of the village took to the hills. They're hiding out up there in caves. About now, he doesn't know. He doesn't go out. He just sits here and reads and waits to die. He asks you not to harm any of his books.
Tell him we won't harm any of his books or anything else that's his.
あなたの本とか何でもあなたのものだったら手をつきませんから、そう分かってください。
Tell him we're sorry for the inconvenience we've caused him. But war's just plain inconvenient for everybody.
いろいろ不便がかけてすみませんでした。戦争は誰にも不便なものですからね。
分かっております。我が国は400年前にモンゴリアが入りまして、それからシナに征服されました。また50年前に日本が支配しておりましたが、今はまたホワイトアイズが入ってまいりました。
He thanks you for your considerate thoughts. His country has a long history of invasions. The Mongols were here 400 years ago, then the Chinese. The Japanese for the last 50 years. After the Japanese came the White Eyes.
White Eyes? Who are they?
Americans, sir, because of so many blue eyes. Now, the White Eyes are fighting the Chinese Reds in Korea. Korean people wear white in mourning for their country. They celebrate National Humiliation Day because they are not free. He thanks you for listening to him. He is honored.
Tell him someday to... Never mind. Tell him I'm honored.
いろいろとお話をしてくださいましてどうもありがとうございました。ご苦労様でした。
私非常に疲れております。そこらへ休ませていただきたいのでございます。
He asked your permission to sleep on the floor.
On the floor? Tell him to sleep in the bed. It's his, isn't it? Lieutenant, get me an immediate report on what ammo we've got left, all types.
Yes, sir. The whirlybird's coming in, sir.
Good.
Sir.
Yeah.
How many can you take?
Only 5 at this altitude. Ammo's in the cabin, sir, and the bazooka rockets.
What's the enemy activity in the south? Any tanks?
Didn't see any, sir. Of course, they're hiding them by day, mostly.
These the most serious cases?
Yes, sir.
Think they'll hold out?
If they can be on the hospital ship in an hour, sir.
They'll be there.
Can you come back? I've got 7 more wounded.
There's only 4 of these 8-feeters available at this time, Captain. They're keeping us on the go. There's trouble all along the line. But I'll check with operations. Maybe they'll let me come back a couple times.
Even once would help.
Well, I just wouldn't count on it, sir. Adios.
That's taken care of. Six wounded. You said 7 before.
Tomacek is on this list, sir. He died an hour ago. Killed in action or died of wounds.
Can I count for everybody, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
That's all. Get some rest.
Thank you, sir.
6 wounded. 3 of them can probably walk. That leaves us 2 ineffectives.
Yeah, we got 1 truck left, 2 jeeps. Not much gasoline. We've also got a mission to report for a regiment. This we've got to do with 29 men, more or less, effective for duty.
We'll have to make out with what we've got.
What do you plan to do with the wounded?
Take them with us.
Just one question. What happens if we have more wounded than transportation to carry them?
The able-bodied men will carry them.
I'm thinking about our mission, sir. If we don't do our job, regiment can get cut to pieces. They're depending on us.
So are they. What do you suggest doing about them?
I don't know. Hide them out, send a rescue party for them later, helicopters, anything.
Meanwhile, they freeze to death. You know we never abandon our wounded.
But you're asking men to fight and carry wounded on their backs as well.
That's right. I'm not leaving them behind.
Well, then it'll slow us down to a crawl.
Lee, I know you too well to call you yellow. Now shut up.
I think you need a drink of that scotch right now. Much as that time when I caught one in the back at Iwo Jima.
And the skipper gave me a Purple Heart passage home to San Francisco. There was no way to let Ann know in advance, so I phoned her from my hotel. Operator, get me Atwater 22427, please.
All right, I'm coming. Hello?
Hello, Annie. This is Sam.
Sam, it's so good to hear your voice. Where are you? Here? In San Francisco? Oh, that's wonderful.
Look, Ann, look, I'll be right out.
Oh, hurry, Sam. I can hardly wait to see you. Oh, Sam. Here, let me take your hat. Sam, they're lovely. Sam, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. This is Bob McKay, Sam Mackenzie.
Well, the gathering of the clans. How are you?
How do you do, Major?
Oh, come on now, fellas, at ease. This is Bob, and this is Sam.
Well, Sam, how do you like your martinis? Personally, I prefer them 4-to-1.
I'll go get some more.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's my job. I'm host here. You just sit right down over here and relax.
Knows his way around, doesn't he?
Sam, I tried to reach him, but
After a hard day or before a heavy date, there's nothing like a martini, I always say. For you, one for you, and one for me.
Well, cheers.
Oh, wait. I have a little cheese deal cooking in the oven. Why don't you unloosen that collar, Sam, before you choke on an olive?
Why don't you put an apron on the...
Sam, will you relax? He's only trying to help. What's the matter with you?
I didn't expect my first date with you to be a three-cornered one.
Wait till you taste this. My own personal recipe. I always say there's nothing like a cheese spread just before a What's the matter? Something wrong with the cocktail? And that was the deal over Ploesti. I never saw such ack in my life. Why, we could have taxied our bomber right on it. Say, I better call the top of the mark and make a reservation for 3.
I'll be shoving off.
Well, I understand. Must be tired after your long flight. Takes getting used to flying. Well, Sam, glad to have met you.
Same to you, Major.
Sam.
Happy landings with the Air Force.
Lieutenant, you're a damn fool.
Get lost. I would like to speak to Miss Anne Franklin, please. Is this Miss Madam Air Force? You can... You still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Well, then you heard me. You and the Air Force can go carry a flight, understand?
Yes, I understand.
fine way to treat a guy you are. Build him up just to drop him out of an old...
Better hang up, Sam. I want to talk to you.
And?
I think you owe me an explanation and an apology. You acted like a spoiled child tonight.
I didn't like that guy.
You made it perfectly obvious you didn't like him. But he's been very nice to me, Sam.
Nice? Nice.
Now look.
Nice.
Now look. We're gonna settle this thing once and for all. Sam, when a man goes away to war, a girl gets frightened and lonely. Frightened he might not come back. So she ties to another man. As a friend, as an anchor.
All right, you've got your anchor. I had one, too. See that? That's the bottle of scotch you gave me at the top of the mark, remember? I was going to send it back to you, all tied up in pretty pink ribbons with a note. Only I couldn't think of the words.
You mean you never opened this in all these months? Sam, there must have been times when...
Sure, but none quite important enough. Why, one time in a foxhole, I was offered $200 for it. And another time... Well, here, take it. See what a sucker I was. While back here, you're having a ball, playing around with the Air Force.
Bob's nothing more to me than a good friend. I love you, Sam.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I love you, too.
With the power vested in me as a justice of the peace by the great state of Nevada, I now pronounce you man and wife. Well, you may kiss the bride.
Truck, 2 jeeps, less than 30 able-bodied men. Rough odds, huh? By now, those kids of mine didn't look like much. But they were Marines, and they were armed, and they were dangerous. There was no way to fight this enemy. They were always out of sight, infiltrating around our flanks, stabbing at the rear. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. Cousins wounded, the last of my officers. Forward! There was one certain thing in this world a Marine could count on. He would not be abandoned by his buddies. It's hard to know what kept us alive during those next 3 days. Half frozen, rations gone. We had lost contact with battalion or regiment. For all I knew, we were the only unit left fighting in Korea. Morning, Eklund.
Morning, Captain.
How are the wounded?
Morris died during the night. It's no dice. Batteries are gone on both. The oil is frozen. We can't possibly get them started. They're through, washed up.
Well, we'll have to go on without them.
But our gear, the ammo.
We'll carry what we can.
And the wounded?
We'll carry them, too. Get them on their feet.
Yes, sir.
All right, roll out.
Hold it.
There's something up there, sir.
Stop your feet, rub your hands. We don't want anybody freezing. Rub those hands, buddy. We don't want your fingers to freeze. Move briskly. Close the toe, could be a lot of trouble. All right, stop your feet. Rub your hands.
Holy cow. Mongolian cavalry. Chinese Comanches. What next in this crazy war? Better not fire, son. We don't want a Chinese division down our throats.
Yes, sir.
Operation Socks. Here. Put them on. I told you to get them on their feet.
I tried to. I can't. They're bone-tied, sir. They can't go on.
If we don't get those kids up, we've had it.
Well, if we do, it'll be a miracle.
Looks like the time has come to break out my bottle of scotch.
Meaning no disrespect, sir, but that's a pretty lousy joke for right now.
Those kids of mine were bushed. Their short day of life seemed almost over. It was up to me to hold back the night. Yes, sir, the time has come to open up my bottle of scotch.
Hope you brought some fizz water, too, Captain. Not shaving lotion.
You got a real bottle of scotch in there, Skipper?
12 years old. Or at least it was in 1942.
You mean you kept it for 8 years?
You never cracked it?
8 years? What's so special about it, sir?
A girl gave it to me. Told me to save it for an important occasion. I figure this is an important occasion.
Well, that's for sure.
Gonna pass it around, Skipper? Good for our morale, huh?
That's the idea.
See, 26 of us. Means about a swallow apiece. Better not give any to the wounded, Captain. It might not be good for them.
You'll all get a drink. After we get back to our perimeter.
That figures.
We go on or we go under. I'll get your clean socks on. This is our last day and our last chance. The perimeter's only about 7 miles from here.
Well, that's a full day's march the way we've been going, sir.
Jeeps have conked out, so we'll all walk. Everyone carry all the ammunition they can. We'll take turns carrying the wounded. Cato, you bring along a can of gas.
Without jeeps, how come we need gas?
You'll find out.
Thanks.
How you feeling?
Not so good.
You're not still worried about that incident back in the village, are you?
It gets me how I gotta talk like that.
You know, Lee, you may have been right. If I'd have taken your advice, then it would have been fresher. We might have made better time. Most important of all, I wouldn't have had to split the company.
No, Sam, you were right. You are right. That's the kind of thing that makes our outfit what it is. Sure, anybody can run away and leave their wounded. That's the easy course. I've been doing a lot of thinking the last few days.
You'll be all right, kid.
Sam. We're not gonna make it, are we?
God willing. We're gonna give it the old college try.
All right, you gyrenes. You heard the captain. Up and at 'em. The drinks are on a house.
Let's go. As soon as we're on their feet, we'll move out. Assign a detail to burn these jeeps.
Yes, sir. Okay, you leathernecks, saddle up. We're moving out. March order like you heard the skipper say. Come on, son.
The beach was 3 miles closer, but each mile was getting longer. I kept it to myself, but by now I was wondering what would be waiting on the beach.
Ho! Pull out!
Good place for a break. We'll take 10. Some of you shove some earth together and put some rocks around it. Cato, you got gasoline. They got it ready, pour it over. The Comanches are still with us.
Keeping right on the job, aren't they?
Man, I wish I had a smoke.
Wonder what's happened to the whirlybird. We sure could use some rations.
Who cares about rations? Tonight we make our lines and crack open that bottle of the captain's.
You're always thirsty, aren't you, Lee?
Yeah. I'd have polished off that bottle long ago.
Me too. You were at Guadalcanal, Skipper. I would have drunk it then.
Well, you're married, Skipper. I would have opened it at my wedding.
I wasn't in the mood.
Sounds like a swell wedding.
It was wartime. Anyway, we decided to wait until we had a baby.
Well, did you have one?
Sure.
Well, why didn't you drink it then?
Well, when Sam Jr. came along, we had another talk. Decided it wouldn't be fair to the ones that came after.
So you've got other kids, Captain?
One on the way. All right. Off your butts and on your feet. Papiro, get up front with that BAR and keep your eye peeled.
Aye, sir. Smith. Kelly, Barton. We're taking a point. Move out. On a double.
That was pretty smart, that yarn about the scotch.
Anything to keep their mind off of this.
I'm going back to check the wounded.
Tinker. Yes, sir. Tell every man to check his weapon. Pull out.
All right, Skipper.
Pretty hard, sir. Hope the bottle's okay.
Shut up. Yes, sir. Ackerman's out there, sir.
Looks like Ackerman's had it. Get Tinker up here.
Tinker, front and center.
Yes, sir.
Did Ackerman have the bazooka?
Yes, sir.
I thought so. I've got to have that bazooka, Sergeant. It's the only artillery I've got.
Yes, sir.
I'll send one man to get it.
I'll go, sir. Ackerman was in my squad. It's my job, the bazooka.
I don't want another dead man, but I need that bazooka. Is that clear?
I've done a lot of hunting back home, Captain, in Nebraska. We still got a few antelope back there. You got to stalk them right out in the open. I'll make for that bank at the base of the hill. From there, I can crawl almost up to Ackerman.
You'll be out in the open most of the time under fire.
I think I can make it, sir.
We'll give you as much cover as we can. Get your gear off. Won't need the rifle. Here, take this.
game, kid.
He was a jackrabbit. He couldn't do no better.
He ain't back here yet.
Machine gun on. Dust him.
This'll make you feel better, Tinker. Roll up his sleeve. Hold it.
I know I promised this to all of you, but this kid needs a couple of healthy belts, all right?
Yes, sir.
Tinker, I'm going to give you a big drink of scotch, and I want you to take it.
Sir, I don't want whiskey. I want water.
No little while, kid.
I want my mother. Captain, you're not going to leave me. You won't leave me, will you?
Not now or ever, kid. Easy, boy. Even the promise of a miracle can wear off. This had to be the last day.
There's something ahead, sir, around that bend.
It don't look too good.
Could be something laying for us up there.
So we just take to the hills, bypass them?
Not with 4 letter cases. Hold your column here. We'll take a look from up there.
Tank.
They probably think we're patrol. Behind us, there'll be vehicles. Americans always have vehicles behind.
What do we do now?
Form a tank destroyer squad. Send me up a bazooka and a BAR. The rest of you will be decoys. Walk right down that road as if nothing had happened. I think they'll wait for vehicle targets.
Yes, sir.
And Sergeant, we'll have to leave our wounded behind for a little while. Take this to Lieutenant Cousins. Tell him it's just in case.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, give me a bazooka team, and I need a BAR.
Can I go, Sergeant?
Oh, volunteer, huh? Okay, the skipper can use you for bait. Take off. He's waiting for you up there. Smith, that's the bottle you're worried about. It's in here.
I'll have to leave you wounded here for a while, sir. We'll be back if this deal works.
We'll be all right. A couple of us can shoot. Just leave us some M1s.
Will do. Bring him a couple of M1s and some hand grenades. The bottle's in here, sir. The skipper said just in case.
Thanks.
Here. We'll have to get it from the ridge on the other side. Follow me and keep low.
All right, men. Now hear this. Keep spread out. Don't bunch. There's a Chinese tank off to the left. Don't look at it. Pretend it's a cow. They'll let us go on by and wait for the vehicles they think we have.
You hope.
We all hope. Now, once the captain opens up with that bazooka, Crack down with all you've got. They're gonna need help to get off that hill. All right. Move out. Keep your interval.
Give me the bazooka. You load.
How bad is it?
You'll pull through.
Hold on. There's a pinwheel.
Bring the other wounded down here. We'll be all right now, sir.
Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
You get my boys through the Hamnam. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Asked me to keep an eye out for you. Who's in charge?
I am, sir. How many can you take?
3 letters.
Goodman, who should go besides the captain?
Lieutenant Cousins and Tinker, Sarge. Bring up the lieutenant and Tinker.
Sergeant. Captain Mackenzie wanted you fellas to have this bottle of scotch.
Thank you, sir.
Now, you better keep moving. There's heavy Chinese forces up in the hills behind where that tank was.
How far to our lines?
About 2 miles.
They're Marines.
We made it. Gung ho! Hey, you Chinese!
Am I glad to see you, sir?
The whole 10th Corps is being evacuated. There's a beach master to take care of you stragglers.
We're not stragglers, sir. This is a company.
A company?
Yes, sir. Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines.
Who's in charge?
I am, sir. Sergeant Equin.
Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Put these wounded men in a 6-by and head back to Hung Nam. 2nd Squad, follow me. Well, Sergeant, you and your men may as well ride the rest of the way.
Good deal, sir. Thanks.
All aboard!
Well, the skipper promised all of you a drink. This is as good a time as any, isn't it? You first, Kato.
I'm a strong sake man, Sarge.
Bourbon's my poison. If this was Chianti or Galliano...
This is our luck. We might need it again. I wouldn't touch it for nothing.
How about you guys?
Well, Beanie, that leaves you and me. I guess that leaves you alone. And you can really get yourself plastered on a whole fifth of scotch. Because personally, Smith, I don't feel like drinking it.
Who wants scotch when I can get a can of these delicious sea rations?
Well, what'll I do with it?
That's your problem. You're in charge of Easy Company now, Sarge.
We'll save it for the skipper.
Well, that's the story of Easy Company. And a remarkable bottle of scotch. I have it back. I'm saving it for an important occasion.